Getting around Seoul isn't all that challenging. But if you're new to Korea, it might feel a little bit overwhelming.
What does all that writing mean? It all looks the same.
If you have difficulty telling the difference between Shincheon and Shinchon, or if you're flabbergasted by the amount of people in subway stations, this guide is for you. Let's start with the basics. There are two major forms of inner-city public transportation: buses and trains. The best way to pay for fares is with a smart card. Most major cities in the world have a similar system, so you should be familiar with how it works. You place your card on the reader at the start of your journey, and you do the same at the end. The advantages of using a smart card are that you save money over traditional ticket prices, and you get free transfers for bus to bus, subway to subway, and discounts from bus to subway, and vice versa. Different cities use different cards. Seoul uses the T-Money card. Daegu, Daejeon, and Busan have their own cards with their own names. If you don't use a T-Money card, you'll have to pay exact change for bus fare or buy a one-way ticket for the train. But wait, don't throw that ticket away because you'll be able to return it at a ticket return machine for a 500 won refund. There are four major colors for buses. Blue buses travel on major roads and for longer distances. Green buses travel shorter distances and carry travelers between transfer points. Yellow buses operate on a closed circuit within a district of Seoul. And finally, red buses are express buses traveling between Seoul and suburban areas. Don't worry, you won't have to remember any of that. Just use the Naver Map app, plug in your destination, and it'll offer you all the public transportation routes you can imagine. The Seoul subway system is one of the longest in the world with over 500 stations. Meaning, if you need to go somewhere, there's probably a station nearby. It's easy to navigate using the maps in the stations or by downloading the multitude of subway apps which help plan your journey and even tell you which doors to stand at for the quickest transfer times. In the carriages, you'll find special seats and areas for designated persons. At either end of the carriages are seats reserved for the elderly, pregnant women, or the disabled. From time to time, you'll even see pink seats specifically for pregnant women.